Good morning, everybody. My dear students, today in this class we are going to start a new lesson, that is to my countrymen. Before we are going to start this lesson to my countrymen, this lesson was written by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Dear students, have you know the name of APJ Abdul Kalam? Yes. APJ Abdul Kalam, he was contributed his life for our nation. He was called as a man of results, and also he wrote so many books. Among the books, The Wings of Fire is the most important book. It was written by APJ Abdul Kalam. APJ Abdul Kalam, he was from a poor family in Tamil Nadu, that is called Rameshwaram. In his student life, he is having so many goals, so many ambitions regarding about our country or our nation. He is having such a dream to do anything or to do something or to do sacrifice our life for the sake of our country or nation. He is having such a dream regarding the youths or ends of this nation. He says that the ends or the youth's power is very important for construction of the nation. You have to utilize that youth power construction for the nation. He gave some hints or some choice or some tips to our Indian youth's power or youngsters. He also emphasized regarding the students' life. Students, because he is very interested in the science and technology. And also he was called as a man of atomic power. He was very interested in physics also. He wanted to develop our country in the name of the science and technology field. Our students also, our youths and our youngsters are also ready to sacrifice their life for the sake of our country or development of our country. Anyhow, APJ Abdul Kalam was a great personality of our country, great power of our country. Really, we have to recognize or we are going to remember him at any time for the sake of our country. So here in this lesson, APJ Abdul Kalam, he want to say something about say something to these youngsters or students of our country, and also he want to say regarding the real strength or power of our country, how the student life is very important, how our countries possess or developing in the name of science and technology. He is having such a dream, he is having such an ambition to develop our country or nation in all aspects. He described about the strength of our country, or strength of our nation, and also youth power or students' life. And also you want to emphasize administration of our country, and enterprises, communication method, and also industries development. Like that, in so many fields, he want to explain in his this lesson. Really, this is a great, good lesson. Let us. I am ready to read this lesson. You are going to look over the text. All through this book, I have spoken about the power of imagination. It lies at the heart of the creative process and is the very substance of life, alive as it is to the power of attract to us what we most desire. This power makes all the difference between the winners and the losses. I would like to see in 20 years a literate and poverty-free India. I would like to see in 20 years a literate and poverty-free India. Dream of an India grown by noble leaders. I dream of a I dream of a system where the work of scientists and technologists is focused on specific missions driven by goals relevant to the common man. How is this dream to be made real? Dear learner, how can Dr. Abdul Kalam's dream be realized? We need to realize that missions are always bigger than organizations. Just as organizations are always bigger than the individuals who run them. Missions need effort and the mind provides the purpose. See this way, consider which department or ministry will take man to Mars and build a habitat there. Can 20,000 megawatts of electric power be generated by isolated efforts in thermal, hydraulic, nuclear and non-conventional sectors without an integrated effort? Can the second green revolution happen without agricultural scientists, biotechnologists and irrigation experts working together? Without proper dynamic facilities in clinics and affordable drugs reaching our masses, our biotechnology laboratories and medical councils will continue to prepare that perpetuate each other's survival without serving the purpose of their existence. To set in place the most advanced medical facilities and make these available to the people at reasonable prices. I had dwelt upon my own experiences that made me aware of the energy field which is created by a vision. It is a power that arises from deep within you. This power is the basis for the movement towards excellence we saw at the time of independence. I have been touched by this power on many occasions while facing a challenge. Free independence, India reverberated with it. It helped us humble a mighty empire. Jamshedji Narsingji Tata brought a steel industry to India even though the British rulers were not favorably disposed to the idea. Acharya P.C. Rai directed the chemical and pharmaceutical industries. We saw the birth of many great industrial institutions like the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, started by J. Tata, the Banaras Hindu University established by Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya, and Aligarh Muslim University set up by Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. Some of the progressive Maharajas to set up universities, as in Baroda. There are many examples in all these cases. The motivation was to see India come up in the world to demonstrate that India can do it. Yes, dear students, as I told you about Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, so he is a great personality. He is having such a dream regarding our development of our country, our nation. So he is having a dream. So making, I would like to see 20 years a literate. So our country is a fully literate country, and also he want to dream that poverty free India. So dear students, we know that our country having a full of poverty and also illiteracy. So mainly dream of the APJ Abdul Kalam was that he want to know that 20 years ago the India is full of literacy country and also free poverty country or poverty nation. He is having dream of India governed by noble leaders, and also he is having a aim, dream. So our country governed by a noble leaders. I dream of a system where the work. So and also he is having such a dream of where the work of scientists and technologies is focused a specific mission driven by goal relevant to the common plan. And also he is having a dream that science and technologists have worked for the sake of our nation. And he focused that missions driven by the global relevant to the common man, goals relevant, that missions are having such a goals relevant to the common man. How is the dream to be made feel? So how is the dream made to real? So in the first paragraph, dear students, he emphasized or he stressed the matter that he is having such a power or he is having such a dream aim regarding our country. What is the dream of Sir Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam? He is having such a dream. He is having such a dream. I would like to see our country is full of literacy and also free poverty, that is a poverty free nation. He wants such a dream. After 20 years, our nation full of literacy and also full of poverty free nation. And also our nation is ruled by the noble people. And also you know that the dream that is having such a dream of development of science and technology of our country, the system which was worked under the science and technologies. He was focused a specific mission is driven goal relevant to this common man. The missions, those who are working in our country, they were having such a goal to reach the common people. How is the dream to be made real? These dreams are belongs to APJ Abdul Kalam. But how the students or how the youngs or youths of this country, they want to be made real? How this dream dream to be made real? This is the question. This is the question you want to say about this dream or aim. And also he told about this dear learners. Learners means Any answer? Learners. You are all the learners, students. He focused on only the students, learners. How you are make a Dr. B. Abdul Kalam's dream be realized? This is the question about to the learners or students. Dear students, how you are going to make Kalam's dream to be realized? This is the responsibility of these learners. We need to realize that the mission are always bigger than organizations. If there is a difference between missions and organizations, so missions always bigger than organizations. So the just our organizations are always bigger than the individuals. That organizations are bigger than missions, and also that organizations are always bigger than the individuals. Who run their missions need effort and the mind provides purpose. Seeing that this away, consider which department of ministry will take man to Mars and build a habitat there. Habitat means a place to live. Habitat means a place to live. So here the Kalam he want to say about the learners, the missions and also organizations. Organizations also very bigger than the individuals. That missions, organizations also having their own aims to reach the common people or nation. So by thermal, hydraulic, hydroelectric, nuclear and non-conventional sectors without an integrated effort. He is also saying about the powers. That means that is isolated. The electric power being generated by isolated efforts in thermal and also hydraulic, nuclear and non-conventional sectors in thermal without an integrated effort. Can the second green revolution happen without agricultural scientists? He is asking some questions in different sectors, development of different sectors. So any green revolution, second green revolution will be happen without agricultural scientists. So here Kalam he want to explain all those things which are very essential fields for our nation, or which are the development fields in our country or nations. So biotechnologists and irrigation experts working together. So here, if you want to know that second green revolution, there are so many efforts working together. So scientists in the agricultural field, agricultural scientists, and also irrigation experts, and also biotechnologists also working together for the sake of development of our country or revolution, green revolution for the sake of green revolutions. So survival without serving the purpose of their existence to see in place are most advanced medical facilities and make these available to the people at responsible prices. So these are all the things he focused on the development of our country, the which sections or sectors are very essential to do their work. The missions, organizations, individuals, and also the powers, that is means electric power or hydraulic power. So what you know electric power, these are all the powers also very important. And also medical facilities and make these available for the people of responsible prices. So more than that, I have built upon my own experiences that made me aware of energy field which is created by a vision. You also emphasized about that energy field. It is a power that Very deeply you are going to analyze the deep within you. This power is the basis of the movement towards excellence we saw at the time of independence. Yes, I have been touched by this power on many occasions while facing a challenge. Pre-independent India reverberated with it. It helped us humble a mighty empire. So Kalam also you want to explain about the mighty power of our country. So you the people of our country, you have to make some struggle or make a contribution to our country to develop all the sectors. So here Kalami also emphasize the focus on about the industries which are situated in our country. Industries development also very important for the sake of our development of our country. Here, Jamshedji Nusselwanji Tata brought a steel industry to India even though the British rules were not favorably disposed to the idea. Here, in our country, the so many steel industries are here. In our state, in our India, in our country, so many industries, steel and iron industries are working. He also told about the establishment of that industries, steel industries. You know that Jamshedji Nusselwanji Tata, first he started the steel and iron industries in our country. At the time of British rule, the Britishers cannot ready to start these industries. But Nusselwanji, the Jamshedji Nusselwanji Tata, first he started the steel industries in our country. And also Acharya P.C. Roy narrated the chemical and pharmaceutical industries. So in our country, first that Jamshedji Nusselwanji Tata, first he started the steel industries in our country. And also that Acharya P.C. Ray. Acharya P.C. Ray, he first started the chemical and pharmaceutical industries in our India, our country. We saw the birth of many great institutions like the Indian Institute of Science. And also in our country, so many institutions are established like Indian Institute of Science at Bangalore, started by J. Tata. Dear students, you know that Indian Institute of Science at Bangalore, it was first started by J. Tata. J. Tata means Jamshedji Nusselwanji Tata. He started that Indian Institute of Sciences college at Bangalore Center at Bangalore. And also Banaras Hindu University established by Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya. So many universities like Banaras Hindu University established by Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya. So also he told about the universities are established in our country. The Banaras Hindu University established by Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya. And Aligarh Muslim University also set up by Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. Some of the progressive Maharajas too also set up some universities in our country or India. As in Baroda, there are many examples in all these cases. The motivation was to see India come up in the world, to demonstrate that India can do it. Really, that APJ Abdul Kalam, he want to give some focus regarding the great universities establishment of our great industries in our country, and also great steel industries, and also chemical and pharmaceutical industries also established in our country. Like this, our country was demonstrated that India can do it. So like this, our country also making some establishment regarding the science and technology, industries, universities, the systemic that make a system, a ruler that the scholars are ruling that the system of science and technology in our country. So like this, in so many sectors, we want to say about that so many sectors to these learners or students. Dear students, really it is the time of remembering all those things regarding the contribution of APJ Abdul Kalam. Really, Kalam is having such a dream. He is having such a dream regarding our country in science and technology, green revolution, that it means agricultural field, industrial development, science and technology development, and power sector, and the chemical and pharmaceutical industries establishment, steel industry development, like this. So in so many fields development, he is having such a dream. And also most important is our country is full of literacy and also poverty-free country or India. He is having such a dreams. He is having such a aims regarding our country. Yes, students, it is a very important time to remember that great personality, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Have you understood this? Yes, students? Really, it is a good lesson that we are going to read here. Let us, we are going to focus on so many new words are introduced here in this lesson. They are habitat. Habitat means a place to live. A place to live. Mission. Mission means an important assignment. So as I told you that Kalam says regarding this mission and also organizations. The organizations are greater than missions. Missions and organizations are greater than the individuals. So here, then upon means think or talk about something. And also core, the most important. Like this, the most important new words are introducing here in this lesson. Dear students, it is better to construct a good sentence using these new words in your board. You have to go through these new words. Let us you are going to move regarding these Roman questions. What according to Dr. Kalam is an important of life for became winner. Yeah, winner. Really a good lesson, a really good message given by the APJ Abdul Kalam. What according to Dr. Kalam is important in life of became a winner. And also second one, which is bigger the individual or the organization, which is bigger than individual and the organization. So like this, as I told you about this, according to APJ Abdul Kalam, he focused on the mission and also organizations. Third one, what can be achieved by working together? What can be achieved by working together? As I told you that agricultural scientists, irrigation experts, and also other that workers, they have to work together. They have to make success for our for development of our country. They have to work together. So then only we have to say the development of our country. And also, what will happen if you have a low age? According to APJ Abdul Kalam, being a student, being a learner, You are having such a aim. You are having such a aim. You have to contribute to your life for the sake of our country. Really, he addressed about this learners means students. Dear learners, dear students. So he addressed like this. Dear learners, dear students, how you became really realized that the dream of Ambedkar, that is the APJ Abdul Kalam. Anyhow, my dear students, today in this lesson, to my countrymen, he addressed the Kalam, he is focused or addressed or stressed regarding the learners or the students. And also, APJ Abdul Kalam is having such a dream regarding our country full of literacy and also poverty-free country or nation. And also he says about that our system of administration and also the scholars are ruled our country, science and technology and also the powers, electric power and hydraulic power and that all production of that all powers are very important. And also he says regarding the agriculture field and also the industrial sector. So you know that Jamshedji Naseeruddin Tata first he started the steel industries in our country. And also A.C. Rai, Acharya P.C. Ray, he established so many chemical and pharmaceutical industries in our country. Really it is a great contributions that, and also he described about that establishment of universities. You know that Banaras Hindu University was established by Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya. And also the Aligarh Muslim University also established by Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. And also other so many universities are established by the Maharaja's administration, Barodas. So many examples, so many motivations have been given by the APJ Abdul Kalam. Really, these are all the sectors was to see India come up in the world. So in this world, our India also come up. So demonstrate that India can do it. Or we also demonstrate or can we do it. So these are all the sectors, these are all the fields which are contributed by this APJ Abdul Kalam's dream. The dream was really very fine. So we the learners, we the students, we the youngsters of this country, you have to make Kalam's dream in real life. So this is the story, this is the theme, this is the contributions regarding the APJ Abdul Kalam's work. Dear students, have you understood this lesson? So this is the only personality, the great personality who is having such a power or a good power for the sake of our nation. You don't forget APJ Abdul Kalam's aims and dreams. You are the real strength, you are the real power, you are the property of our country. You the learners. So like this, Kalam, we want to emphasize, we want to focus on all these sectors. So this is the theme. My dear students, have you understood this lesson? I think you will also know about this lesson or contributions. Any doubts? Any doubts from this lesson? Maybe ask. Yes? Yes. So one thing you have to remember. my dear students, you have to remember the aims and dreams of APJ Abdul Kalam regarding this development of our country. I think you are well known, understand this lesson regarding this contributions of APJ Abdul Kalam. Anyhow, this is the great personality. We are going to know about this lesson. We are going to stop here. We are going to continue in the next period. Sir, thank you very much.